I'm living together for 2 weeks, you know? She probably
It
didn't
sounds like she's having an orgasm. Go to like 39 minutes and 50 seconds. She's like having.
You got it.
This is why I question if he needs a mental checkup.
Right?
Have you seen Nyla in the last 2 weeks? Is she even alive?
Why
still?
is Aaron's vein so big?
I know.
It's probably because he's losing a lot of blood, right?
He looks crazy right there though, because he's just emotionless. His girlfriend is like screaming in pain, and he's just like, just watching. The tattoo artist is comforting her more than he is.
Oh.
Man, that OnlyFans must be treating him good. He's getting his tats re-inked. He's on vacation. He's drinking wine. Bro's chilling.
He's thriving, dude.
He's thriving. Hey guys, what's up? It's AF from Catalyst. We got the Catacast here. Aaron's getting a new tattoo, or he's getting it retouched. Sorry. And did he get the guy to come to his place? Because that's what it looks like.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, it's probably a house call.
He got
They're
that
probably
house.
buddy.
Yeah.
What do you think of his tattoos in general? Like, do you like his face tats? I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, they are so bad." I think the love one's kind of weird, but I think overall, I think the work is okay.
You know what I mean? Like
Actually, I'm the opposite. I like the love more than I do the Medusa one.
You do? I feel like the love looks kind of weird.
I think the work is. I think it's all right. But I don't know. I think it's one of those things where like it's so weirdly placed that if you looked at it from like a far distance, you wouldn't really know what it is. Like you'd have to be like up close to know.
Right, because it just kind of looks like lines from far away. I think that's maybe why I don't like it, because like when he has those close-up pictures, I feel like it looks okay-ish.
Yes, correct.
Maybe he could get that redone. I don't know how bold you can get a tattoo like that so close to your eye. But it looks like he's getting his Medusa tattoo redone, which you can't really see most of the time.
I haven't really seen. I might have to look at a picture, but I do not like that face tat. I've never liked the face tat. I like the love, even though it makes him look like Harry Potter a little bit.
With the lightning bolt.
Yeah.
That face looks so botched.
See, you know,
And her hand looks fucking weird. Oh.
like you were saying, I didn't actually think about that. From far away, I like the Medusa. Well, I guess anything from far away could look better. I don't like the love far away, but I like the face far away. But yeah, once you zoom in on the details, it's kind of like. But I guess who's really gonna be that close to your face? Not that it. Obviously, you should have the best you can get, but who's gonna be that close to your face?
Miss Melanie.
Ooh, oh,
Yeah.
oh shoot! I wonder what she thinks. You think she's into these alt dudes? Is Aaron an alt dude? Is he like? Is he emo?
I think he's got the look of an alt dude.
But he
I
acts
don't
like a
think he
bitch.
would. Yeah, he acts like a. I don't think he would be considered an alt dude.
God.
Oh, he acts like a very like a immature.
Because I've seen people compare him to Little Peep, like, oh, he's a scuff Peep.
He kind of is. Visually, he's a scuffed little peep.
That's not a bad idea. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually a pretty good idea.
What did he say?
He wants to put the snake through the hand. Those don't even look like snakes. They look like fucking. I guess if you look up close, they kind of look like.
I'm sorry, but her face looks like Albert Einstein.
Oh, man.
Now that it's up close like that.
Definitely.
I don't know. I've never seen.
Instagram. So
I've never analyzed tattoos like that, so I don't really know how to compare good, like a face tattoo.
sessions.
But I think getting a face on your face seems. Is that common?
No, most people. Like, I think face tattoos are very like weird. How do you do them? Like to make them look good? Because if you do too much, it just looks too much. And like this is kind of like a too much tat.
That's what's.
Yeah, there's like too much in one spot.
Yeah,
Like I love Lil Wayne used to have the best face tats to me. Travis Barker.
Yeah.
Is it Travis Barker? I always feel I mess up the name. He has the best. He has two little tattoos under his eyes.
To move my way up.
I always say that it's like
okay.
he has a face tattoo, but it's not like, oh, he has a face tattoo.
And her hands, dude. Her hands are fucking weird.
Oh yeah, the hands are kind
They're so botched, bro.
Dude, what if he put the tattoos on the hands? Like he made her tatted up?
That'd be so much. But
I would
it's
do-
like,
old.
what-
It would look kind of
Operated into
cool
one.
if the snake, if the arm was a snake turning into an arm. I feel like that could be. Maybe that's what is that what they were trying to go for, or is it just bad arms?
I think it was just they wanted her to look more like she was holding the snake.
Like
Yeah.
Right.
V, but circular.
I don't think Aaron was sober when he got this tattoo. At all.
Look at their fucking face. I think the lips are so big it looks like a
Because
mustache.
they put a little thing on your like so you could see what it's gonna look like. And he looked in the mirror and was like, "Yeah, that's it, Chief."
She's got neck
Like-
condition, you know.
God bless this dude doing his tat though. Feel bad for him.
I want his honest
That's-
opinion. Man, that OnlyFans must be treating him good. He's getting his tats re-inked. He's on vacation. He's drinking wine. Bro's
With my country,
chilling.
I'll play my, yeah, it's called
He's
The Black
thriving, dude.
He's
All instrumentals, my
thriving.
DJ project.
I can't get over the hand. Like the hand next to the ear.
You can't unsee it. Once you know, I didn't even
can't.
notice it, dude. You pointed it out to me. I was like, what?
Now it looks like she's Rihanna. Black eyes.
Oh, Aaron's so ego. This is dope, right?
Thanks, bro. It's different, right? I make different music than anybody else, right?
Aaron's getting no donations now though. The dono train has left the station.
He doesn't
Kinda
need
slowed
it
down.
though. He does, dude. That OnlyFans, I'm telling you, like I'm sure he still wants donos, but I don't think he cares.
You should just do like vlog videos if he was smart.
He said that. Well, I think that's kind of what the OnlyFans is, but we have to pay for it. Because I think they're gonna start posting videos, like vlog content, on his OnlyFans. Because even though OnlyFans has a reputation for being like, oh yeah, like or naughty stuff, I think like, you know, people do use it just to post themselves on there. You know, like, hey, here's what I did today. So this is kind of scary. If you type in COVID or, you know, other terms
COVID-19.
related to this, it says there's an SOS alert on Google. The official Google says SOS alert. So what does that mean? I've never seen that before.
Let me Google this.
Wait,
And then there's all these articles saying like COVID isn't as deadly as we think. Like,
Yeah, it's not gonna be.
but how do they know that? How can they make predictions like that? Obviously, either or. How can you make predictions that it's gonna be worse or not as bad as they're? You know what I mean?
Because
Like,
people like try to compare. People are so they compare like the death total with the death total as a flu, but they'll compare statistically how many people got the virus compared to how many people got the flu and died.
well, I mean, that's really all that they can work off of is past epidemics. Like,
Dude, it's looking worse than the swine flu, and the swine flu killed a shit ton of people. But they seem like they would have mass quarantine. They didn't mass quarantine for the swine flu.
I don't remember quarantine. I'm sure some places shut down, but
I think it's a real possibility.
6 inside China's swine flu quarantine system. So China quarantined back then, I guess, as well.
I think they had to because there's so many people.
Yeah.
Right. I think people forget just how big China is, or places like India where they have billion, you know what I mean? At least 1 billion people.
Yeah.
I feel bad kind of for those countries because it's like there's so much poverty in there. 'Cause there's so many people. There's such like a big like social gap.
And then like the communistic nature of those kind of countries, it's like, so do you think for a population of that size, if there was 1 billion people in America, could we still function the same when it came to disease or business or economic stuff?
Probably not. It'd be different. But also, the fun part why there is more people in China and India is because of like the vaccinations. Because people used to have way more kids because like your kids would. So you have like 5 kids, like 2 would last. Well, then there's always like when countries get proper like medicine and education, that like the rate of like kids go down, but they're still having the same amount of kids, and it just makes the population just go crazy.
Yeah. Would think that, oh, like it doesn't affect the US as much because we're cleaner, or like first world countries because it's cleaner. But for example, Europe is like, each country within Europe is tiny. Like on a map, they make it look to scale. But if you look at some actual like maps, Europe is pretty small, so yes, the infection rate there is less because yes, it's more healthy, but there's also less people, right? Where like in India, there's so many people. It's like, oh, it must just be because they're dirty or they're this and that. And I think that also has to tie in with the racism stuff. That was I actually heard something from someone today that in my area where they were actually losing business because they're Chinese and they don't even run a Chinese-based store. They just happen to be Chinese and they run the store, and people actually are not shopping at a local store to me. Yeah, I'm like, that's so messed up. Like, I've known this guy for years too, so I thought that was pretty crazy.
Looks so different. It actually looks like a real producer now.
Right? Like she actually has shape in her face.
Yeah. Are you okay? You're okay? Okay, I'm just asking because that's a lot of. Like,
I'm Gucci. Always.
he's crazy.
That's right.
He's crazy.
And, that's what's more fun about him, right?
Yep. I love you. Oh, you took your YouTube off? Oh, where is it? Oh, I know.
Everybody, keep donating. Hey.
Ah.
So Melanie comes in and asks Aaron about, like, is this not hurting your face? Because it is a lot of work getting done. Like, do you think he took any supplements to relieve the pain, or do you think he's just a boss?
I think there's a good chance he's on something.
I think it's pretty common, right? That like even like alcohol and like marijuana, like people consume it before going because it hurts, you know.
Do you think about marijuana though? If you get really high, it hurts more. It's like marijuana could be weird. It could be weird with.
It could be an accentuator because then that's all you're focusing on. You know what I mean? It's just like a really intense feeling.
I think it's pretty likely he probably took like a couple pain pills or something. It's not like he doesn't have enough money to.
And then there's a lot of rumors on that's why he actually went to Amsterdam and went to like on this vacation because he has plugs over there that he can get, you know, his stuff, and then he came back to the States with it. I mean, that's obviously super rumor mill type stuff, but
Right.
Like it does seem kind of weird that he just wanted to go on vacation. Maybe not weird, I don't know. Maybe it's just his first time to do something nice.
A lot of people were concerned that he was drinking wine the other day because, like,
Oh, he was like totally against drinking. That's one thing that I did never see him do. Like he never had a beer, he never had a shot, like ever.
Right.
And then it was kind of weird that he was drinking wine all of a sudden.
You think Melody influenced him?
Yeah,
He does seem like a girl that drinks a lot of wine. Tight.
yeah, and I think like maybe that's like kind of an excuse in a way. I mean, I'm not against having a couple of drinks, like who is, but if he's using that as an excuse to get drugs or drink more because like, oh well, we're drinking together, like that could be also toxic for
Right.
the relationship, right? I mean, because I don't know if she's into harder drugs or if has
especially if all those rumors are true that they're expecting.
Whoa, what? There's rumors about. Hold up.
There's rumors that think that they're either pregnant right now or they're trying.
Oh, because like the way she talks and then they talk sometimes about kids.
Yeah.
right. And then that one time she said she was pregnant, I think, but that was a while ago. It was like maybe last month.
I mean, you're pregnant for a while though.
Yeah. But no, but I'm saying like it's like saying that her tubes were tied or something, and I have no idea. Is this new? Is it like still ongoing rumors?
Well, I just see a lot of people still talking about it, which is why.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't see why, unless she wants to get pregnant, like for obvious reasons. There's a lot of drama in the celebrity world about people trying to get pregnant just because they're famous and you're kind of always forever connected to them. That would be kind of messed up though. Like that'd be so messed up.
Yeah, I don't know.
If that was going on. Why? What the heck, dude?
That is crazy, dude. Crazy on his f***ing face. On his
No.
face. I can't get over the fact he put that, plastered it on his fucking face.
And it's huge. It's absolutely
It is huge.
humongous, dude. That's not no like minuscule.
It's the same size as it's probably a little bit smaller, but Peep's Crybaby tat.
It is. I was thinking that, but
'Cause it's the
is
same
Aaron not the
placement.
epitome of bad choices?
It's the same placement, bruh.
Aaron's the epitome of bad choices over and over again.
What is he thinking? You think he's doing this to like prove that he loves her? Like, is this like his way of being like, I love you?
I mean, what was he thinking when he got his last face tattoo? Obviously, not a lot.
Well, it's
Not,
well,
not a lot
I
of
think.
thinking going on here.
Well, I think if it's an art piece, whether or not the art came out good, I think it's different. But when you actually put someone's name on your face,
Do you think this was predetermined? Because you remember, like 30 minutes to an hour ago, they were like, "Oh yeah, this is gonna be my first tattoo." Like Melanie said that. Do you think they decided this like way earlier? Or do you think this was an impulse decision?
I think they must have decided it a lot earlier because it's like, why was the tattoo artist there? Aaron's probably like, yo, I need to do like some shading for this or whatever.
do you think so? Do you think the Melanie tattoo came after? You think he like finished the Medusa and then he was like, you know what? Like, let me get Melanie.
I think it's got to be pre-planned because I feel like it's still, even if you're in a really like not a great state of mind.
I thought a lot of tattoo artists are kind of against like putting names on
Yeah,
people's
especially
body.
on your face.
They
On your
are,
face.
but he's like, oh, you're gonna pay me this extra like $50 an hour? Okay, you know, or whatever. I don't know the price, but
And the dude is obviously like a respectable art. Like he did a good job on that one tattoo.
yeah.
But I can't get over the fact every time he presents himself to somebody now in the world,
It's gonna say
they're
Melanie.
just gonna say Melanie. Like,
Hey,
oh my god.
remember we were talking about earlier though, like Aaron got that tattoo that his hair covers so he didn't ruin his money maker.
Right.
It's ruined now. It's
But she's smart. She got it on her wrist. Not easy to cover up a wrist tattoo.
Oh man.
That's what I gotta say about
So
the
do you
situation.
think he's under the influence? You think this is like some influence type decisions?
he has to be. He has to be. I'm sorry.
Either that or he's actually probably bipolar. He might be going through manic episodes because you do not get a girl's name that you only known for less than a month. It's been a month.
It's
Had
been-
Has it been a month and a
been
half?
2.
I'm
they've
sorry.
They've been living together for about 2 weeks.
They met on New Year's.
I am sorry. They've known each other for 2 months. I'm living together for 2 weeks, you know? But what I'm saying, this is not a rational decision at all.
I am sorry. No, but they've been living together for about 2 weeks. You're gonna get her name tatted on your face. On your face. Oh.
See, I'm glad I said not to like stop. Like I was like, wait, did we release the video? For it?